You like and subscribe. So we've got another 4v4 cast coming up. I stole this one off CodeDB, so I don't really know these people. So airborne for Schmartz and Kaschjäger. Frankenfreud has gone Canadian. Rector Winkle has gone Australian. And Shued has gone Aussie as well. And then for the Axis, we have Vins88, he's gone Panzerjäger Command. CPU Easy's also gone Panzerjäger Command. Lord Ludwig has gone Luftwaffe. And Comrade Kurz has gone Italian Combined Arms. So let's have a little look around. We've got a 250 on the field already. Looks like these foul players are jumping on the cutoff here. See if they can get their little mud hut up. Try and cause some chaos in the beginning. Looks like an MG dropped on this side for the Allies. Just getting our capping going. I mean, that's an early cap on this fuel. Yeah, it's not yet connected, but it will be soon. Allies on the fuel in mid as well. Just want to see what's happening with this cutoff, because I mean that'll stop them getting the fuel on top there, so that'll be a bit annoying for the Allies to deal with. We have got some Axis showing up in the middle now, but no contact yet. T50 up and going. Looks like the Allies going to cap this other fuel as well, so that should be quite a big fuel lead in the beginning. So it's 23 to 8 so far. Sapper's pushing in. 250 just decides to back out. Got two lots of foul pies down here now. Got an MG there for the Allies though, so that is going to push back this foul pie. Best thing to do is probably ignore it, but I guess the MG is going to do DPS to it up there. So that's something. 250's pushing bottom, straight into the sapper runs. Ooh, Axis hit a mine. Looks like the foul pies are going to get pushed back. This can be used by the Allies if they want now. It counts as like a garrisonable building, so they could jump in there if they wanted to. 250's backing up here. Looks like this stack player has pushed him off a little bit. Vin's 888. I didn't do the ELO. I'll do the ELO in a sec. So let's go up here and just follow this unit for a second. So Frankenfreud is 3033. Rector Winkle is the 239 rank. Shued is rank 300. And Schmartz and Kaschjäger is rank 577. Konrad Kurz, the DAC player, is rank 15. Lord Ludwig is rank 23. CPU Easy is rank 589. And Vins 88 is 357. So it looks like the average ELO on the Axis side is higher. But hopefully it'll be a competitive game either way. Looks like these foul players are going to get pushed back on top. Ooh, 250 goes down. Dingo chipping away. Looks like the Axis are capping the cutoff in the back though. MG's going to suppress these palm grens. But they are in green cover, so they did stand up. Must have been an earlier suppression. This 250 is trying to flank this MG here. Double dingo on top for Shued. Players cap this and run. That MG did get pushed off by the 250, so they are going to get the fuel back here in the mid. There's still quite a big fuel lead for the Allies at the moment. We're looking at 33 to 18 Allies to Axis.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Well, the dingo's pushing in here, but they are struggling a little bit there against the 250s, or one of them is. Got this Bofors going up, that should be good for holding.
They have taken our victory point.
Balpo slowly pushing back in, but they want to be careful of these dingoes. These noob tubes, like, they do quite a lot of damage to the ultralights and the lights. Anything like kind of like a greyhound or bigger, it won't do anything to, but like the half tracks, dingoes, anything like that, they'll do some nasty damage to them. Healing, all your healing trucks and whatever.
We're losing the fuel point.
Got some armoured half tracks up, 251s. Dingoes rotating. Yeah, they're going to back out as soon as they see what it is. I think they thought they were still the normal 250s. Got another 251 in the middle. Push that Hummer's probably going to get it though, no? It's not a very good spot for him to be in. He does manage to get out though. He's using the Dingo and the Humber in a pair. They'll probably push away the 251s fairly easily. Good shot there on the bazookas. These 251s, it looks like they're going to go capping. They are both garrisons, so they shoot faster.
Mechanized support center upgraded.
251s backing out in the mid. Does look like they're getting pushed by the MG in these paras here. Yeah, 251s in the back. I guess maybe they'll try and hit the cutoff. One of the dingoes is fairly low here. He wants to be careful.
Research underway, Commander. Recon overflights available. Pilots are already airborne.
251's pushing back the Hummer here. I guess in a pair, they've got enough DPS to take on a Humber. Yeah, especially if they're garrison like that. This might be a dead Humber here. Humber goes down. I guess they're going to back up. I'm sure they could probably beat the Sapper as well.
Defend our victory point. We're losing.
Vin's 8-8 pushing in the bottom again here. These 250s are still in the back, 251s. MG auto retreats. I mean, they were about to turn on it, I guess. That Sapper, that's a wipe, yeah. Sapper goes down.
Sector's been overrun. It's theirs now.
Brit players are still just holding up here. They are pushing the 251s with the
Under attack. We must act.
3-pounder. This is a bit of a precarious spot. Oh, they're towing one of the 3-pounders away. Oh, but they hit a mine. Did they hit a mine? I think it just blew up. Maybe it was just low health. It looked like it hit a mine, but I don't think it did. That's probably a dead Pioneer on the way out there. Does this 251 manage to get away? I don't think it does. He pops smoke. Is he going to try and go the other way? It's not garrison now though, so it is firing more slowly.
Sector gone.
Vin seems to have taken the hill, so all the fuel is currently to the Axis. It's 13 to 33. This Dingo just about survives, so I guess they killed the 250 and got out of there. 251's pushing in here again. Managed to chase off the AT. Schmarch and Cash and Jaegers pushing back up onto the hill. 8-rad out for one of the DAC players. You still don't see them that much, even with the buffs. Balpo Blob here pushing the Aussies. It's got double noob tubes now though, so that should help a bit. T51's with the 8-rad. Interesting. Ace artillery coming down here. It's probably going to push these Pioneers off, especially with all the long range damage they're taking. Yeah, there's the second retreat. Vampires going in the back. That Stewart is bad news though. I mean, the Jaegers could do something about it, but not much. You should probably drop the Jaegers out to try and slow it down a bit, maybe. But he just backs out. Yeah, he's doing it now. Yeah, Jaegers can be fairly effective against the Stuart. Still light armor, isn't it? Double dingo, forcing a retreat here from our the Falchion Jaegers. Arm grenadiers suppressed here. I think they're going to get away from the MG though. 251 drops in middle there. We nearly loses the 8-Rad as well. 8-Rad just managed to pull out. We got a Celavente on the field though, ladies and gents, but he gets shot straight away by bazookas. No, does that just die? It's gonna die, isn't it? That... Does it get out? It got out. That would have been very sad. Celaventes are also something that got buffed and you do and don't see them. There was a funny video that I watched recently that Sassy Badger did, where he was using a lot of the Celaventes. Yeah, they just about got out there. So, Axis are mostly repairing. Bazooka's trying to push the healing and the half track here. Managed to force the paratrooper back at least. So most of the Axis are just posturing on the edge of the fuel at the bottom here. Oh, Allies making a big push, but he gets double naded. They lose a Stuart. Purple trying to push back into middle here, picking up some of these sections. They dropped 2 models, but he's going to get out. Unfortunately, the 251s don't do an awful lot to a Stuart. They do a minimum amount of damage, but they can't really pen it too much. Trying to do a wide berth around the Stuart here. Bazooka's pushing up, Stuart pushing in. I'm not sure where his Jaegers have gone. We do have a Stug in the middle here, but there are bazookas and a Stuart, so they've got to be careful. Looks like they brought the 3-pounders down as well. They're on the flank of the vehicles. So Vente trying to barrage them off. Not going to back up. Looks like the Stuart backed out as well. Not the Stuart, the Stug. Just looks like there's just Neville's coming on top, trying to push in a bit of the noob tubes. Oh, they lose both 3-pounders. I think they'll probably try and tow this one. Maybe not though. Stuart gets pushed off. Got a 6-pounder on the field now though. Stuart goes down to the Celavente.
We've lost a scout squad.
Scout squad drops here as well. It's got double Jaegers, so they've got quite a lot of AT on the field now, the Axis. I don't know what he was trying to do with that 3-pounder.
Defend our victory point. We're losing.
Looks like Vins is pushing back in on the top here, taking the fuel, getting the decap on the VP.
Victory point now under enemy control.
Purple just posturing, and pink getting their vehicles ready for another push. Allies did pick up the 3-pounder again though. Oh, and it gets a shot on the flank of the Stug. Stug having to back out. Oh, and from the 6-pounder, that Stug's in trouble. He should get out though. Vin's pushing with his Askrens. That 7 Vente went down. This 3-pounder is going to drop, but I was thinking maybe you'd get the 8-rad beforehand, but the 8-rad backs out. This Crusader is gonna get that 8-rad though, no way. Got a CARRO on the field, 8-rad goes down. They do have some hard AT now. Got the Marders on the field. More shots coming in through the Nebels. It might take out the Bofors, especially, yeah. I was gonna say if the Flames might take that out completely if they don't quickly recrew it. Looks like they're gonna try and kill this 6-pounder and the 3-pounder. Pushing the 6-pounder here as well. They should be able to take that out with the DPS that they have. They're gonna recrew though. Should be able to decrew again, yeah. Allies losing quite a lot of models there. Got a Sherman push in the south. Pushes off the Askrens. We do have an AT gun, but it's not facing the right way. Maybe he gets to push the mortar here. Gets the snare off though. Yeah, that might not be good. I think the Zooks will probably decrew the AT gun though. Maybe. Looks like this Sherman might just survive. Dingo goes down on the top. Is he actually going to get out of here? No. Sherman goes down. CARRO and Semivente posturing for the top. I guess they want to try and take out this Bofors and get the VP back. Axis are getting fairly low on VPs already. .455 to 145. They lose their tractor to the 6-pounder, and then I think a shot from the Bishop came in as well. 251's in the 8-rad taking the hill again. This Crusader's seeing if it can help a bit, but he does have a CARRO and a Semivente on his arse. Semivente misses though. Unfortunate. It does force the Crusader back at least. Stug moving in. Luckily for the Stug, I don't know if these guys have grenades, but the Stug should have a field day of the Aussies. They don't have any AT. Hellcat here though is going to push back the Stug. Looks like the Axis are capping the fuel top now, and they have taken the church. Arrow swarm coming in with the Semivente. Oh, they're going to take the Bishop out in the back. Bishop up there. They might get both Bishops. Yeah. Green loses both of his Bishops. That's no good. And they lose the Crusader at the same time. 251 did drop as well, but looks like the Axis are kind of in the driving seat mostly now. They do just get an archer on the field though. Marder gets forced back by the foot guards.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
251 takes a shot from the Hellcat and some Zook shots. He's pulling back.
Victory point now under enemy control.
Hellcat pushing. He has got an espionage, this red player though, so he does have some invisible units. Red smoke, what's coming in here? Carpet bombing run coming in. Oh! Lots of picks there. Red basically got totally wiped there. Vin's 88. Should have reacted to that carpet bombing, really. 2251s. Both his palm grens. Yeah, that's kind of rip.
We have a Hellcat reporting for duty.
We do have a triple cap on now for the Axis, though.
Enemy activity near our munitions
Hellcat
point.
moving back. They've got double Hellcat and an Archer. So there's a lot of AT tanks on the field for the Allies. They did nearly lose an Aussie in that as well, but they managed to keep it. It looks like the fuel advantage is still to the Axis though. 23 to 18. Schmarston has come and pushed his way back onto this hill. Hellcat's in the rear. Are they going to chase? I mean, there's no reason for them really not to. Go to attack ground through the bushes. I don't know if these 250s are too quick, and the CARRO swarm's coming in with Armada, so they want to be careful. They are facing their side armor to the Hellcat, so that Marder's in trouble. It smokes. So Vente takes a shot on the Hellcat, does some nice pen there. We do have a... Oh, they've stolen an anti-tank gun off of the Axis, holding that corner. Stug taking shots over the bush. We do have our first Tiger on the field. I guess that's what Vins was saving up for that whole time. Before he lost his whole army. It's like the Archer, yeah. They've only got the Archer though, 2 Archers actually, but they don't have any 17-pounders or anything like that. It's all mobile AT. This CARRO might drop here. CARRO goes down. CARRO's trying to push off the foot guard, so he leaves a Marder here as well. Allies did steal a Nebel for a second there, but they're going to take it off of them. Rotating one of his CARROs back for repairs. Looks like the Tiger's just holding the flank here. Be a good anchor for some of these vehicles. It's got to remember to back it up when they need to. So... the Allies are actually bleeding the Axis again here. They've got double cap on.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point. We've captured a victory point.
Stug shots going out. Stuka shots, I mean. Doesn't hit much. Hellcat's on the flank. 80 gun misses. Hellcat does pen the 8-rad though. He's buttoned, but he manages to smoke. He's going to get out of there, I think. Got another Hellcat on the field. I think that Aussie will probably retreat in a second if the CARROs don't kill it. Yeah, he backs up. Marder goes down here for the Axis. They do have an 88 now. That should help with the Hellcats.
Supply parajob is ready to go, Commander.
Looks like that's a flare going out for the Axis. Nebel shots coming down. Two loiters on the field. Ally and an Axis one. And a frag goes down, but it totally misses. Ooh. It looks like we've also got a carpet bomb coming in, but totally misses everything as well. What's this CARRO swarm doing? Guess he's going to try and push green off the top here. Green does have 2 Archers. That's not good news. The CARROs might be able to overwhelm them though. Yeah. That is not good. 2 Archers down for the Allies. They'll probably be able to wipe up that AT gun as well. Yeah, that big picks for the Axis. That's not good.
We've lost the territory sector.
This Tiger being backed up by the 88. They do fire their white phosphorus round, which is quite good to use against this. It'll stop it being able to see, and it does some overtime damage. 17-pounder now on the field for the Allies. Insta smoke and get out of there probably was the move, really. Foot guards might take this relay out, but 17-pounder misses its shot on the CARRO. Airburst artillery coming down from the Allies. That could be really nasty, that airburst. Got another walking Stuka on the field now. So we do have 2 Stukas. Where's this going to land? It does get some good hits in the MG, forces the MG back. Fires are forced back as well, though. What are the carriers up to now? They managed to down the 17-pounder, which is bad news for the Allies if they can kill it. They do have this 6-pounder in the back again now, though. They do take out a CARRO with it. I guess this carrier wants to... They want to take out the 17-pounder, but... Obviously this 6-pounder is missing. Tiger went down on the hill. I totally missed that. Hellcats did a dive on it. He's back down to just his Stuka and his 88 old Vins. They managed to kill the 17-pounder at the top here. Poor Tiger, man. I feel like he didn't get that much done with it. He's going to lose the 88 as well. CARRO's just posturing, repairing, trying to get ready for another push. 2 archers are still here. Our friend up here, Green, didn't get any more archers. He decided to go back onto the artillery, even though he lost his last 2 bishops, but we'll see. Allies totally wiped the 88, so they won't be recruiting that. Probably should have tried to drag it away, but I guess he lost his truck as well. Yeah, no truck. More Nebel shots going out. Bishop taking some shots. Where's this going? Straight on top of the Nebelwerfers. Doesn't manage to take one out. He is hitting the bunker though. CARRO's going for another push. I haven't seen CARRO spam in so long. It's so funny. But I suppose he's a rank 15, so he knows what's up. Might get a few wipes here of these CARROs. Gonna chase him all the way back to base. He does hit a mine, but wants to be careful of this bishop. I suppose he might as well get the wipes, just chase it in space now. Allies trying to push into mid. Is he gonna wipes the 3rd sapper in a second, I think. Bishop kind of just hanging out, hiding. Hoping it doesn't get killed. Got some retreats from the Axis in mid. Palmgren's trying to push in here, but I think they're going to get suppressed. Oh, it's actually just shots from the Sherman, so... Yeah, they're suppressed. This is pushed off the bottom here.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
It's a bit more even on VPs now, but
Enemy control.
looks like Comrade Kurt's going for the base dive. He's just wiping up some of these buildings. There is a Grant here, though. And another 6-pounder, so Comrade Kurt's going to back out. Might lose one CARRO.
Anti-tank crew killed in action.
Lost their Axis AT gun there. They killed the Grant, so I guess the Seveventes and the CARROs managed to gang up on the Grant. Seveventes are now bombarding this AT gun. The bombard on the Seveventes is actually good. CARRO's all backing out. He's still got all 5 CARROs, so yeah.
Finished and ready.
Ganged up on the Grant. Valpire pushed off of mid here, but I imagine they're going to bombard this so that the allies can't cap. Archer's taking shots. So you've got a second Tiger on the field now.
We've lost control of a sector.
I guess old Vince is just going for the 88s. Harry forces the foot guards off. I guess the carriers are going in for another dive. Maybe take out these AT guns. Another carpet bombing coming in. He does get some picks this time though. Both the Nevils go down. Tiger trying to force off the allied armor here, the Shermans. Archer's backing back out again. Yeah, carriers did dive onto this AT gun. They'll be able to clear this up. They got round the back. It's another AT gun down for the allies. I don't think Gurkhas have any AT to speak of either. Do have 2 more AT guns coming in here though. Maybe they drop a carrier. They did drop one actually.
Point is under attack. We must act.
The other 2 get out though. Neville shots coming in on the mid.
They have taken our victory.
No major picks, but Linz is picking this up. So it will be a triple cap to the Axis again soon. The Axis still have a lot more units on the field. We hit another mine here. They are trying to mine to try and slow Comrade Kurz's like carry push down, but how effective that is, I don't know. I mean, Green lost quite a lot of base building and stuff. They built a 17-pounder in the base so that he can't base dive again. No! He loses his bishop again. Kill the chassis as well. It's starting to look a bit one-sided for the Axis. Invisible flag. These carriers are really causing trouble. Tiger keeping this infantry at bay. Nearly wipes the foot guard. The archers are coming in though, but he does back out, so foot guard goes down to the Nebel. Two models dropped right at the end there. These carriers just posturing, getting ready to push again. Vinder's going to try and cap this up.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory
Lord
point.
Ludwig's taking middle again, so they will have another triple cap.
The victory point is under enemy control now. The enemy is moving on a strategic point. They pushed us off a
Another
sector.
AT gun down there for the allies. Archers are taking shots on the Tiger though. He wants to be careful. I don't know if he's got smoke. Yeah, he smokes.
Sector lost.
Carriers are absolutely destroying this flank now though, but they have got 3 AT guns here. They're going to back out, I think. 17 pounder zones them a bit there. The team managed to get 2 shots off, but fragmentation bomb goes down. They do manage to move the 17 pounder in time. They didn't get the other AT guns either. This emplacement's in trouble though. Second Tiger back out. Vince has got his Tiger here again. One Tiger does go down though. CPU easy loses his Tiger. Does Vince lose his Tiger again? No. Neville's still taking shots on that 17 pounder emplacement, trying to take it down. Vet free on both of the archers there. The emplacement is facing them. It goes down though. One carry down for the emplacement. AT gun in the back. Carro's trying to avoid the AT gun fire.
Captured a victory point. Red tails on the way.
Loses another Carro, 2 Carros, and a set of Vente, and another Carro. So that Carro force did get beaten pretty badly by the AT that time. Tickets are almost even now though. Do have some AT up here though. Are they going to get the Grant? No, they miss. Shots coming in from the Nebel. Can it take out another foot guard? No, foot guard gets away. Valpire is pushing in here. Needs to get the bleed back on. 17 pounder goes down to the walking Stuka. These foot guards should be able to push off the Valpires, but there is another unit coming in. Stolen 88 for the Allies. Trying to attack ground on the Tiger, but the Tiger's already out of dodge.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
I was going to say, I don't think he knows that they made a 17 pounder emplacement yet. That forces Comrade Kurtz's armor back. Does have a tractor on the flank though, so they do have a good idea of where the Allied units are. Airburst coming in for the Allies. They managed to force off this foot guard. They do have 2 Grants now though. Nebel shots coming in on the stolen flak. Trying to take out this MG as well with the Stuka. Archer's rotating well. Try and force off those carries. He does go for another flank here. I think he's just hoping that this won't turn fast enough. He managed to get another building. AT guns taking shots on the Shermans, the upgun Shermans. They do get forced back. Got another carpet bomb coming in though. I think this is going to be a miss. Yeah. Another missed carpet bomb for the Allies. The Grants and the Archers are trying to push back these Carros now though. Palmgren's taking cover in the building. Are they going to snare this? Yeah, they snare the Archer. Carros have moved right back now though. Well, they're going for another push. Stuka shots landing in mid. It's got another bishop. There is a little bit of artillery for the Allies. Mostly armor though. There's only 1 bishop. They've lost about 3 bishops so far, so... Yellow and teal both pushing in with grants now though. They're hoping to push off these carrows and take the top VP again. Looks like Lord Ludwig is taking middle again though. Smoke goes out for the Carro. We should be able to back out here. Archers get flanked by the Carros in the back though. This is bad news for these archers. They're going to get overwhelmed. They don't have the turning speed. So Vente taking shots on it as well. Foot guards might take out the vet free Carro though. No, he smokes and he gets out. Archer goes down. Those foot guards are still bad news for the Carros though. Stuka shots on the hill. ET guns are rotating, but there is a grant here. Yeah. Is that all of the Carros? He's got 2 left. And instead of Vente. So the allies are really pushing top with a lot of their armor now though. And they're decapping middle. Vin's back on the hill, but it looks like there's another carpet bomb coming in, so he's going to lose the 88 straight away. Is he going to take a shot first? No. Doesn't get the shot off. He does have another 88, but looks like the allies might get a triple cap on here. Grant's pushing hard. See if they can push out this Carro. That vet free Carro moving in. There is a loiter down for the Axis. Axis getting the decap on middle and bottom currently though. Yeah. They lost the Grant, I guess, to the loiter. Wow. 2 Grants down for the allies there for 1 set of Vente. That's probably not too good for them. Still 3 Grants on the field, and Teal's got 1 up here, but this should stop the bleed when they get this cap at least. But it looks like Vins is pushing the hill pretty hard. 3 Shermans into a Tiger. If they can get the pens, they can kill it, but whether they get the pens is another question. Looks like they've stolen a 17-pounder at mid. Turning on the Grants though. This Grant's totally screwed, I think. Yeah, oh dear. AT guns coming up on the flank. Carro on the flank as well. Takes another AT shot. Damn. 2 more Grants down, and this Grant's disabled. It's either hit a mine or been snared twice. Triple AT gun moving around. Shots from the Stuka push off the allies again. Well, it's a lot of artillery for them to deal with now. They've got all the Nebels still up and the Stukas. 2 Nebels, Stuka. Stuka taking more shots on top. But missed that time though. Carro's pushing into mid. They managed to force off the Sapper. Sapper goes down. Allies pick up the 17-pounder again though. Yeah, that's not good news for that Carro. He does manage to smoke and back out though. Carro does go down. Thatcher charge out for the Axis. Purple's Tiger pushing in, but the 17-pounder's going to force it out, I think. Askren's pushing in top, so they'll stop the cap here. They don't want the allies getting a triple cap here. The tickets are very close now. Good grenades from the Askrens. Armoured fleet pushing back the P4. There is an 88 on the flank now though, which isn't good news for the Allies. They do manage to smoke, but they lose a Sherman.
Sherman gone.
Arrow's getting pushed back here a bit.
Paratroopers have been cut down.
And they lose a paratrooper. I think they'll probably lose a Stug. Yeah, Stug goes down. There is another Grant in the top. Tiger's getting repaired. Looks like Axis are about to get the cap back on here though. Shots going out from the walking Stuka. Doesn't pick anything. Does a lot of damage to the machine gun, but no picks.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
So this Grant might get forced back here. Got 2 CARROs on its flank.
M4A1 Sherman deploying.
They do decent damage and they shoot really fast, especially once you've got the tungsten ammo.
One of our munitions points. We have 100 points remaining.
Tiger managed to take out both the AT guns. This AT gun goes down permanently as well. So Axis has got the cap in the middle and on bottom. Wipe the other AT gun there as well. Not a lot of AT left. They've got 1 archer. They've got a few of these emplacements, but they're both in the base to stop him base diving. Heward did that. I'm not sure why. I think 1 would have been okay. I guess just because Comrade Kurz was doing the base dives, but it's really a VP thing now. They'd be doing a lot more help for the Allies if they're a bit closer up. So the Allies are posturing here to maybe move in on the north. They do have the Tiger and the 88 ready though. Stealthed 88 even. Where are these Stuka shots coming in? I'll see them. They do lose a Grant straight away there though. Double snare. That's not good news for the Hellcat, but they are doing damage. There is a carpet bombing run coming in, but I don't think it's going to get anything. Unless it gets the P4. P4 gets picked by the carpet bomb. This Tiger might go down here. Triple cap for the Axis though. Surely... Oh, they couldn't even get the Stuka. Damn. Carro's on the flank again. Looking to get a flank off. Looks like they lost one of the Shermans to the 88. More Stuka shots coming in. Might stop the Allies getting the cap here. Carro's making a dive. Kill another archer. Do they all get out? They might just manage it. AT gun's getting swamped here by the sappers. Carro's do manage to take another Grant out though. It's really just Blue's armor left now. Killed a Hellcat as well. Can they kill another Hellcat? No. Well, that's all the Carros wiped, but the ticket bleed is now in favour of the Axis. There's only 25 points left for the Allies. And I think Vince is going to push this point again, so... What's he got left? 2 Shermans and a Hellcat. That's it. There's no more armour on the field for the Allies. I guess the other Bishop got taken out by the Carros as well. It's a really bad spot for the Allies to be in now. Probably lose this AT gun as well. I think it's too little too late for the Allies now. They did manage to take out the Carro swarm in the end. Will they take out the Tiger? No, the 88's there as well. They lose another Sherman. Tickets are done. What an exciting game, everyone! Wow. So I just stole that off Cody B. I don't know these guys. They're like quite a few of them are fairly high level though. So let's have a look. Who did the most damage on the Axis? CPU Easy did. Comrade Kurz and Lord Ludwig are close though. So's Vins. Looks like Rector Winkle did the most. Yeah, he killed the most vehicles as well for the Allies. There's your efficiency. Graphs. Who likes graphs? Good. Big float for Lord Ludwig and Schmarzenkläger at the end there. Oh no, that's the army value. This is the float. He is floating as well. I guess he was army capped. Points held. Looks like Lord Ludwig was doing a lot of the capping. I mean, Vins was on and off of his point all game. Okay, so first, we have Schmarzenkläger. So, his MGs and his paratroopers did okay. He lost... Yeah, he only produced 2 though. So, these Shermans did okay. The Hellcats did a lot more vehicle damage, but it doesn't look like... They only killed 2 vehicles. And he lost 2 of them. He lost 4. He only produced 3 though, so I don't know what that number is. Right, then we have Vins. These Panzer Grens didn't do too bad, the Palm Grens, but he did lose most of them. I feel like, yeah, the people basically did nothing and died. His Tiger, he produced 2. I mean, yeah, efficiency factor 0.88. That's not great, is it? Frankenfreud. The Foot Guards did okay. They got some vehicle kills. Grant got some infantry kills. Yeah, his Grants did okay. The Matilda didn't really do much. CPU Easy got 19 kills of the Panzer Pios. That's okay. His Tiger did better for infantry kills anyway. 8 Rad and the Stugs did well. The 250 armoured half-tracks did pretty good. 39 infantry kills is good. Then we have Reichster Winkle. The 2 Founders didn't do that great, did they? He lost all of them. Foot Guards did okay. Aussies did good. Imp sections did okay. Archers did take out 5 vehicles, but they kept getting overwhelmed by the CARROs. The CARROs seemed to be quite a good counter for the archers, actually. Lord Ludwig. Nebelwerfers did good. He was doing a lot of work with the Fallschirmpios and the Fallschirmjägers. That's quite high for Fallschirmjägers as well. And they killed 2 vehicles. 3 vehicles on the Nevils. Stugs did okay, I guess. Then we have Shued. 18 on the Engineers. Archers, yeah, he's got totally overwhelmed. They only got 1 vehicle kill. And I think he was... Is he the one... Yeah, Shued was the one that was building the 17-pounders in base. They did get some kills, but it was only to stop Comrade Kurz diving. Comrade Kurz did... He didn't really have any infantry most of the game, so that's nothing to speak of. CARRO's killed 14 vehicles, wow. 96 infantry kills. So Vente's also got 4 vehicle kills. Yeah, the CARRO swarm was really what won him the game, I think, there. I mean, he was flanking like crazy. But, I mean... He's the number 15, so I guess that's what you'd expect. So, that was an exciting game. Thanks to anyone that watches. Hopefully that was fun. And I will see you on the next cast. Goodbye. Like and subscribe, you mugs.